Potent Ponder, and I'm back with another video. Yo, can we talk about Diddy? Diddy's team has responded back to the federal court, stating that Cassie and him had consensual intimate affairs that was on these alleged freak-off tapes. So listen, it's heating up. Please make sure that you come in, you thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, all of that, right? I'm also going to talk about the Drake situation, with Drake withdrawing the lawsuit against UMG. They were in some sort of preliminary phase with UMG and Spotify. So we're going to get into that. But yo, I want to know what you think. Is this a slam dunk for Diddy? Is this gonna weigh heavy on his RICO trafficking charges or whatever, right? So let's get into this article from Yahoo News that I saw. So it says Diddy legal team insists on freak-off videos show fully consenting adults. But see, he mentioned that it wasn't no celebrities in it or whatever. Do you think that he's doing this? Like, you know how like Jay-Z, Alex Sparrow be responding to the court, like trying to dump information, you know what I'm saying? Like to better Jay's case. So are they trying to do this, and is his team taking that strategy? But anyway, I know that they just reviewed the tapes like last month or whatever, but let's get into the article. The legal team for Sean P. Diddy Combs has requested that the copies of the freak-off tape set to be used as evidence in Combs' ongoing sex trafficking case, arguing that the filing of the recordings only show consensual acts. Is this gonna hurt Cassie? Yo, contrary to what the government has led the court to the public to believe, the so-called freak-offs were private and intimate activity between fully consenting adults in long-term relationships, reads the request, which was filed Tuesday, obtained by the Huffington Post. Combs' ex, Cassie Ventura, a model and singer widely known as Cassie, claimed in a swiftly settled lawsuit in 2023 that Combs would force her to engage in intimate relationships with male sex workers as he watched, you know, when he asked her to put the white nails on and directed her. He referred to those encounters as freak-offs. Right, her lawsuit claimed that in the months in the months after Cassie's lawsuit, numerous other suits were followed as well. Right, and the freak-off sometimes were days long. And Cassie accused him of forcing participants to take ketamine, MDMA, and intimate drug date rape drug GBH in order to keep up with them, obedient and compliant, right? The U.S. Attorney Damian Williams said. And what I want to know is if he said that it's consensual based off the viewer viewing the tapes. Can you hear anything from the tapes, or is it only audio? Because I mean, she can argue that she was under the influence and that she was coerced. I mean, we don't know what happened outside of the bedroom. You just don't know. I wonder how this is going to go, truthfully, right? So Combs' attorneys viewed the footage on November 20th, which was November 20th and December 13th. So they viewed it 2 times with law enforcement present, as both parties had previously agreed, according to the document. All right. So Combs' attorneys are now requesting footage because they claim that the tapes make it abundantly clear that he is innocent. How is this going to work against all the other cases that's out there against him, though? Man. All right. So, contrary to innumerable sensationalistic media reports, the videos do not depict sex parties. All right. The document states there is no secret cameras, no orgies, and no other celebrities are involved. No underground tunnels, no minors, and not so much of a hint of coercion and violence. But what went on in the rooms outside? You know what I'm saying? That's just my question. This could possibly be a slam dunk for Diddy. It possibly could be, right? So Combs' defense wants electronic copies of the videos to improve their quality and to analyze the metadata, right? They also seek to extract portions of the videos to create trial exhibits, stills, and transcripts. All right. So pointing to previous filings that discussed the freak-offs, Combs' team claimed Tuesday that the prosecution of the media mogul is sexist and puritanical, which means that it's like demeaning to morals or whatever, right? Puritanical. I've seen that word before. All right. So he said, the lawyer said it's sexist because the government theory perpetuates stereotypes of females' victimhood and lack of agency. The prosecution reflects that paternalistic view that the government is here to protect women who cannot be trusted to make their own decisions about sex and are not capable of consenting to sex that the prosecutors view as outside of the norm. All right, Combs is being held in the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center. You already know how that goes. So listen, could this be a slam dunk for Diddy, or there's other cases that mount him too? I mean, there's other cases that are mounting Diddy. I just don't know how this is going to turn out based on that. I feel like if Diddy was to get over all of this, his reputation has taken a huge hit. It's taken a huge hit. So it'll just be interesting to see what this information does, like, you know, moving forward with the case. I'm interested to know. So get in the comments. Let me know what you think about that. Do you think that things could turn around for Diddy, or this is just like, you know, a drop in the ocean? So listen, let's move on. So Drake withdraws his petition against UMG and Spotify after reaching an agreement. And I personally feel like he knew that he was going up against the machine and he was not going to win. You are not going to win against UMG and Spotify. You know, they are huge. He was not. And honestly, that could have a negative effect against his career as well. You know, the silent sabotage, that is really real. So listen, they said that he filed in New York, he filed in Texas. The one in Texas has not been withdrawn yet. I think he did it because he didn't want to, you know, ruffle any feathers, and then he didn't want to have any court costs associated or whatever. But listen. So let's get into the article from Hot New Hip Hop. So Drake has been scorned by most of hip hop, sore loser world. Scorned by most of the hip hop world for taking the legal action against UMG and Spotify. The rapper filed legal petition against the massive companies for allegedly inflating numbers for Kendrick Lamar's They Not Like Us because he couldn't take it. He's so used to getting everything that he want. Drake filed a claim that UMG and Spotify conspired to make sure that the song topped charts. All right. The speculation had continued to be rampant with regard to whether the Sixth God had a case or if he was forced to go if he would be forced to go to court. Well, the legal saga came to a close today, January 14th. All right. So Drake withdrew the petition against UMG and Spotify on January 14th. The rapper and his legal team sat down with companies in the state of New York, and has been stated that there will be no cost to any party as a result. It's important to note, however, it is important to note, however, that the rapper filed a petition in both New York and Texas, so he still has an open petition out in Texas. The Texas petition is still active and hasn't been addressed by Drake's legal team. Not yet, at least. Drake's decision to withdraw the petition has surprised many and led to speculation as to why. Yeah, I want to know why too, because he know that the walls will be closing in on him. Listen, I think that it was smart for him to withdraw this. I think in the name of hip hop and seeing how and now I hope, listen, this means that Kendrick is performing. I can't wait to see They Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. Hope he perform at Super Bowl. Yes, I do. All right. So they said some social media users theorized that the rapper did not have much evidence as he initially posed. Others, however, speculate that he did, and UMG and Spotify reached an agreement to save face. I don't think so. I don't. It has not been revealed the true nature of the agreement that it was. It is surprising to see the legal proceeding come to an end so quickly. Drake made it seem as though that he was not willing to back down against UMG and Spotify, and as recently as December. Spotify issued a statement refuting the claims that the rapper made against them. Yeah, they said that they would never do that. People listened to Kendrick Lamar because they wanted to. I was streaming They Not Like Us. I was streaming Euphoria. That had me in a mood. It had me in a mood. I'm proud of Kendrick, right? But I'm not gonna act like I don't see Drake. Like, Drake is an amazing artist. He has an amazing reach. He has a huge fan base. But listen, this ain't no Remy Ma. This ain't no Remy Ma versus Nicki. You know how Remy dissed Nicki? She had to come up and then she deflated. Now she's in battle rap. Kendrick was a great rapper with a great reach, but I will admit the situation in the beef with Drake did blow him up. He's doing Super Bowl, hit records, all of that, but he's had hits before. So it ain't like he's just going to deflate. Kendrick always had a base. He just activated more people. Like me, I wasn't an avid Kendrick listener, but I would give it up to him. But now, when he go on tour, I want to see him. I'm going to see him. Definitely going to see Kendrick Lamar. Listen, I'm happy that he made it super far. And it's interesting that Drake withdrew this lawsuit, but shit, do with the lawsuits. Potent pondering, never pandering. Get in the comments, let me know what you think. Thumbs up this video if you made it to this point, and I want you to get in the comments and let me know, what do you think in regards to Drake withdrawing? Why do you think he did it? Why did he withdraw? Didn't he think that he was going to win? What happened? Potent pondering, thumbs up this video. Listen, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.